What's up, y'all? It's your girl Uniquely Shalez, and today I'm back with another video. And I really wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about a message that popped up in my head. So I really want to talk to y'all while I do my makeup and stuff, because I am in the process of getting ready, and this message just came through, and it touched me in so much spot. So I wanted to share with y'all and get y'all feedback and see what do y'all feel, what do y'all think about what I have to say. So let me pop the camera up right, position it right, so I can do my makeup and chat with y'all. And my hair. Okay, y'all, do not be mad at me because this is not a tutorial. This is strictly me talking to y'all while I get ready. Literally, I know I haven't did this for y'all, or maybe I tried to before and I was just ranting. So let's get into it. Now back to my message, y'all. I really feel like I was just coming to a conclusion after, like, I've been through a lot off camera, and I chose not to show it with y'all. But maybe I should have documented, which I did. I documented some of the things that was going, but most of it I chose to keep to myself. And my message here today is to say that I really believe that our kids are our guardian angels. Like, if you just think about it, like, y'all kids, I'm supposed to be doing my makeup too. I'm gonna get all of it in the conversation, but I really feel like our kids are our guardian angels. Let me tell you why I feel like that, because hold on, y'all, can't miss the brows. Hold on, let me shake my brows now. Okay, y'all, so I did the eyebrows. Get into it. I got a piece of one, so not too much. But like I was saying, I really deep down in my heart feel like that kids are our guardian angels, because no matter how you look at it, once you realize who you are and once you start becoming who you are called to be, and you have a kid, of course it's different, like if you don't have a kid or if you have a kid, and we'll talk about that another time. But right now we're talking about the mothers, the movers, whatever they call them. You know, we talk about the mothers. I feel like a lot of times we lose our purpose because we strictly begin to focus on our kids, and or focusing on how to better our life for our kids, when in their world we're already picture perfect to them. No matter how life looks to us for them, it doesn't look like that towards them. So why I say that they are our guardian angels, because they see no wrong in what we do. They look up to us. They're our number one supporters. They're always here when you're crying. You know, I know some people have experienced like me. I have experienced where I had a daughter at a very young age, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know why it happened. I know y'all all gonna say, girl, you know why. I mean, of course I know physically and literally why it happened, like why I got pregnant and why I had a baby. But I didn't know mentally anything that was actually going on around me to understand what I'm saying, or understand what I'm saying. So it came to now. Your girl is 20 years old, gonna go on 21, and I can truly say that I understand my purpose, or I'm growing into understanding my purpose. And your kids be the main people that you downplay or you push to the side, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I just feel like kids are our guardian angels. Like, when we have a kid, that kid gonna be with you through everything. And I owe the world to my firstborn. So Brooklyn, if you see this when you get older, and I'm not here, just know that your mama always loved you, and everything I do and everything I have done was to provide a better life for you. And I truly love you, and I'm blessed to have you in my life, and you blessed to have me probably could, mess with you a little bit, that I couldn't see the potential that I had in myself that you were already able to see in me as a little baby. So that's why I feel like kids are our guardian angels. Kids see what we can't see. Because if you think about it, when we used to be a kid, we have nothing but positive mindsets and, nothing but life and light. All that you taken away by society or your family. But I mean, I guess you don't really know what family is until you have your kids. Them are your people. The people you searching for are other people. Them are your people. So girl, I'm here to tell you, stop pushing your kids to the side because they're young and you feel like they don't know anything. Them kids know a lot. These kids know more than we know, to tell the truth. And they are the light. They are your light. And if you ever feel yourself losing your light, it's because you don't see your full potential. You don't see your full potential. But your kids do. So I feel like our kids see so much of our potential that when we finally come out of that feeling of depression or whatever you want to call it, we see who brought us our life back. And it be your kids the whole time. It be your kids who be, I'm sorry y'all, I know I'm supposed to be doing my makeup, but I'm really into what I'm saying. So it be your kids who push you out there. It be your kids who make you say, I gotta do this. It be your kids who give you that genuine nurturing love that you're looking for in a man, that you're looking for in a friend, that you're looking for in a family member. It be your kids. Hold your kids. Hold your kids. Hold your kids. Love your kids, because I'ma tell you something. Y'all might already know. Because of course we downplay that all the time. And I don't even want to say we, but I'm just speaking in general, y'all, because I can't speak for everybody's relationship. But I downplay my potential as a mother. I downplay my potential within self. I downplay everything, while my daughter, on the other hand, was always looking at my potential, was always trying to be like me. And I was trying to figure out, y'all, because I haven't been filming, and y'all know this, like, I haven't been filming like I'm supposed to. Mainly because I've been trying to find my purpose. And the whole time I'm not filming, why is my daughter walking around here recording and saying, so what's up? She's just a little me. And it's just like, why does she want to be like me? And the whole time I'm questioning myself, and I'm like, why do my daughter want to be like me? Like, I don't even got it together. I used to know where I wanted to go in life, but now I don't. It's like I'm stuck. That's how I was feeling. She brought me out of that. It was her. Like, the whole time you be yelling at your kids, you be telling them to get away, mama needs some space right now, let mama think, let me see how I'm gonna work this out for you. But it's already worked out. It's already worked out. And your kids know that. And they just want you to see that. So yeah, you might think kids have this light in them, they don't know nothing, but they do. They know that anything is possible. And you can be happy having everything you already got around you, and you can be happy. Like, once you be happy, those things you stressing about, worrying about, comes to you. And I can't believe I'm 20 years old, and my light is like my light. Of course, I went through other things to try to find out, like, what was my purpose and what I was doing. I knew what I wanted to do, but I was just trying to see what was my purpose. That was very important to me. And of course, I knew it was my kid, but I knew it was something deeper than that. And y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, I lost myself. I lost myself a couple years ago, and it was never the same. I was never really truly happy. I would pretend I was happy, and then at the end of the day, it all went back to the same stuff. Led back to the same stuff, and that led me up years of depression and darkness. But I would dress it up, and I I just come here to say, like, don't let that darkness have you. Let that darkness bring you up. Let that darkness make you find your purpose. Let that darkness make you find who you are. Let that darkness heal you. I'm not telling you don't go through it. I'm not going to tell you the fact like nothing ever in the world is going to happen to you. Like, you're not going to have no problems, no issues ever. What I'm saying is, learn your traumas, learn your shadows, learn what's bothering you, learn your triggers, learn your body, learn yourself, try to understand why you're depressed, because that's another reason too. When I was in my depression, I'm big on why. Like, I always been big on why. Like, I always was a curious person. And being a curious person can lead you two places. It can lead you in a very, very dark hole if you choose to stay there. Or it can lead you to your purpose and to life. It's whatever you choose. Whichever one you choose, that's where your darkness or your trauma or your shadows can lead you. So, I say all this to say, I used to think when I had my daughter Brooklyn, I got 2 kids, y'all. I just had a son last year. And I have a daughter that's been through everything with me. That's my heart right there. She's my rock. And I used to, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? What's the word that came up in my head? I used to misuse her. Like, I used to misuse her potential like I was doing mine. I misused my daughter's potential by thinking that her light could never be my light. Or her light is my old light that I potentially probably will never get back. That's what I used to think. Now I think her light is what led me to finding my light. My daughter is happy every day. She don't let nothing bring her down. I would yell at my daughter, tell her, go sit down. Mommy needs this time to herself right now. I don't tell her I'm stressing or like that, but I'm pretty sure she see it. Kids know. Kids feel as much as we feel. And so she never let that light bring her down. She never let that stop her for what she wanted to do. As far as make herself happy. And they used to be me. And I let somebody take my light away from me. And believe it or not, my light was gone for years. And now that I'm getting that feeling back, I forever think my daughter. So that's where I go in to say that these kids really be our guardian angels, man. Like, they help us through a lot, whether we see it or not, whether they not, like, physically patting us or rubbing us or, hugging us, even though they gonna do that regardless, but whether or not we push that away, they gonna go away. Like, they gonna do whatever you tell them to do, because they are kids. But most of all, I feel like because they are angels and they love you so much, they're willing to do anything that you want them to do so that you can be happy as well as them. So, okay, if this make mommy happy if I go sit down, I'm gonna go sit down. If this make mommy happy if I be good, I'm gonna be good. Whatever makes mommy happy, they do. So, and then the more you acknowledge that, the more you acknowledge how much something a kid do that makes you happy, it just makes them reach farther out into their purpose. And everybody needs that, literally. And I feel like whoever thought I would have been receiving this from my 5-year-old daughter. So like I said, don't forsake your kids. Don't ever leave your kids. I told myself a long time ago, when I was a child, when I have kids, I will never forsake them. I will never leave them. I will always make them feel wanted. But then, that's another thing that led me into my depression too, because I feel like at one, yeah, I'm trying not to mess up my eyebrow, but at one point in time I did forsake my daughter. Like I just told y'all basically in this story that I forsake her for not seeing people that took a role of being a parent. I know a lot of y'all finna relate to this. Because you could never figure out what was wrong with you, why you couldn't do what you wanted to do. You know you wanted to be different. You know you had some goals and stuff you set for yourself and that you wanted to get done, but you just couldn't get them done. You couldn't get up. You didn't believe in yourself. You didn't feel like you had enough potential to put out what you was thinking about, what you had idealized in your head. You didn't feel like you had enough potential to do that. I didn't feel like at one point I had enough potential to do YouTube. I feel like all the other YouTubers had potential. That's why they got so many subscribers and all that. They had potential. They knew what they was doing. And you know what I'm saying? But what I failed to realize is we all have potential. And the only way you can really actually see your potential is if you believe. And if you don't believe in yourself, then you have nothing. If you don't believe in your kids, then you have nothing. And that's just straight like that. So I feel like a lot of people that do, give away their kids or, choose not to raise their kids, I don't know, I just feel like they missed out on a lot, They really did. They missed out on a lot because, for one, your kid is a part of you. For two, we're going back into this again, y'all. Your kid is your guardian angel the whole time. To me. I know some of y'all on my side or y'all on the right side of YouTube, y'all know. I hope this only goes to the right side of people on the YouTube, the people who connect with me, the spiritual people, the good spiritual people, the real spiritual people, the people who always wanted to live in their truth, always wanted to know why about everything, I always had questions about everything and all that. I just want y'all to know, keep doing you, keep moving towards you, keep doing what makes you happy, and everything you want that you was chasing after that's draining you and bringing you down and depressing you and stressing you out. All that's gonna come to you. Y'all, I was just sitting in my bed a week or two ago, wanting to do YouTube but didn't know what to post. Knowing what I wanted to do on YouTube, like as far as makeup, beauty, hair, little vlogs, stuff like that, stuff about me. But I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get up to save my life to record a video for y'all. And deep down I was like, I hope my subscribers that do mess with me, they don't, give up on me, they don't ever stop when look at me or when I do come, because they feel like I'm gonna go away again. But y'all think I'm here to stay. I know I'm here to stay, y'all. Sometimes you gotta change your way of talking around too, especially when you know what's destined for you. You know what's destined for you. You know what you want. You know what's gonna lead you to success. So all that other stuff, once you figure it out, it don't even matter no more. And I'm hurt. I had to let a lot of people go. I had to move a lot of stuff around to find my purpose and find, who I really wanted to be. And I did just that, and I feel so much better. I no longer believe in depression. I don't. Y'all don't know how bad the depression took over me. And for the most part, that's when the darkness sneak in. When you're feeling vulnerable, when you're feeling like you can't when you can, when you feeling like you have nothing but you have everything, when you feeling like you're never going to be nowhere in life but you already there. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know, because you don't trust yourself and you don't trust your potential. Don't trust your kids. Ain't that crazy? But we be ready to go trust a full-blown stranger to provide us love that we ain't never gonna receive the type of love that our kids provide. Our kids are very magical beings. I believe that. Our kids are very magical beings. So that's why I say they're angels. Y'all remember those baby angels that we used to see growing up? I don't know. That's what that's giving me. Like, our kids are angels the whole time. Like, they're not literally, real and seeable, but they're here with you. And if you think about it, it's your kids. I don't know if y'all can relate, but I had my daughter on my hip. Since I had her, yeah, my mama was helping me when I was going to school and stuff, but then eventually she switched me to a school to where I would just go half the day, and I think that's when we put Brooke in daycare. But my mama did used to watch her when I used to go to school full time, like probably 7 in the morning to 3. She did that, but she did get tired because she raised a lot of kids. She raised me, and I wasn't even her kid. So when I say mama, I'm talking about my mama. Y'all gotta really, really introduce y'all to her. She my grandma dropped me off with her when I was 2 weeks old. So she took me in, and I'm not gonna lie, she raised the hell out of me. I can give her that. Like, we had trials and tribulations, and yeah, I would try her, and yeah, I would do shit I wasn't supposed to do. But, that's what comes with life. First, we're gonna go out and search for ourselves and see what we want. We're not gonna want to listen to our parents at one point, because we feel like we got it and we know what our potential is and what we want to do, and we do. So I feel like everything that happened to me happened for a reason, and it was only to lead me where I needed to be in life. And I looked at having a baby at 14, because how everybody put it. I used to look at it as bad. Like, I used to look at it as bad. At one point, it started making me insecure because I couldn't do the things that the other kids my age was doing, or I can always hang out, or I can always chill and spend time with my boyfriend by myself, or I couldn't always do certain things because I had my baby. But I couldn't do those things because she was protecting me. My daughter came here, my first one. She came here because she was called to come down here to protect me, because my life was heading in the wrong direction, and I needed that. I needed my baby. I needed a baby. My baby, Brooke. I needed her. I really did. As much as I think I didn't need her, I used to get mad that she was even here. I used to get mad that she was here because I couldn't do stuff that I wanted to do, or that I had to sit at home with her. And then my mama told me, like, when I was pregnant, that she was gonna really get the baby and let me be a kid. And I thought like that meant, as far as watching her while I go out with friends and actually have fun or be with a boyfriend. But it didn't end up like that, y'all. That girl was with me, or she was with her godmother, named Toya. And I appreciate Toya for the help too. Shout out to Toya, y'all. I appreciate her for the help, because without her, I don't know where I'd be either, because she was patient with me. She didn't have to do none of the stuff she did either. And I'm thankful for her. I'm thankful for, at the time, I couldn't give my daughter what was needed to be gave because I didn't know. But I know she did come down here to give me a lot of stuff and show me a lot of stuff. So now that I'm wiser and I got the knowledge that I need, I know that I need to show up for her. And I need to be there for her, because it's her turn. She did her part. Like, I'm already, she really did. And that's why I appreciate Toya so much for helping me with that, because during the times I probably would have made her feel literally emotional that like I'm just now realizing my kid is my angel. It's my bookie. Like, so yeah. And then another thing, Brooke was so attached to me. She was so attached to me because I don't know. Well, yeah, because I'm her mama, duh. But like at first, I didn't know why she continued to be attached to me, and I couldn't feel like I don't know how to explain this, y'all, but I felt the love Brooke would give to me. Even as a young baby, I felt her love. Like it was overpowering. But for some reason, I couldn't exchange that. I couldn't. And every day, I've become, well, start to feel more and more bad about that. Like, why can't I love my daughter how she loves me? Like, why can't I see her for who she is and just love her like she loves me? And then I realized, like, this love, this unconditional love my daughter was showing me, she was teaching me how to love again. She came back in my life to teach me the purpose, my purpose. She came back to teach me true, genuine love, so that way I'll be able to disguise out fake love real easily. But I always pushed her to the side and never really realized her potential. So that's why I always got hurt, and that's why I always ran into the wrong dudes, or I just run to any dude. And the whole time, I had a daughter that I was overlooking, that was there and willing to give me that love I indeed been searching for. And to this day, I know she a kid, so it's like, girl, she can't hold you for that because she a kid, she really don't know. But yes, they do. And I don't care what y'all say, you know, everybody got their own beliefs. But yes, they do. I really feel that. So, my baby is something special. She's very special. And I owe her the world. And I'm showing out for her every time. I'm showing out for her right now. Because if she was in here and she seen me, she would probably be happy that I'm recording. Happy that I'm doing something that I want to do that makes me happy, that, you know, it's going to lead me into success. Or into my potential. So, I think kids are your guardian angels. And then after that, that's when I really start. Not after that, but like in the midst of me still not knowing, or you know, not really reciprocating the love that Brooke was giving to me, like while she was a child and just growing me to be Brooke's child. So it was like we really were sisters, but not for real though. But she was like that one friend I look for, or that one person that I always say I want to have, one genuine friend that I can talk to, be with. My daughter was that the whole time, but I overlooked it because she is a child. But just because she's a child don't make her any less a beautiful spirit or a human. You don't. And so I owe her the world for that. And I hope she sees this video one day so she can know that everything she taught me, yes, everything she taught me, you know, led me into finding my life back and grasping hold of what I want to do in life and having a passion with it because of her. So I never could figure out why I was so angry. I used to think it was her dad. It was her dad why I couldn't like feel those emotions for her, because it was how her dad did me, or just me spending my pregnancy alone. I don't know. But that wasn't the case. And at this point, I've been forgave her dad a long time ago, but at this point, I understand now his purpose. You know, everybody got a character in your life, so you can't really, everybody is a character in your life. You can't really hold anything against anybody because they will literally assign in your life to do their job, even if it was to hurt you, even if it was to do this to you, or just to get you pregnant and leave. They were assigned. They were assigned to do this because every character in your every character in your reality, in your little world, or let me not even do y'all like that. Y'all big world, my big world. They're here for a reason, and they're part of your purpose too, whether you know it or not, whether you can see it or not. These people are a part of your purpose. So take everything, take all that hurt, take all the lies, the cheating, take all of that and love it. Like, love it. It's who you are. It's what made you. Even if I take a lot of stuff with me, like having a baby, I don't even look at it as a bad thing no more because this girl done brought me so much light. This girl done helped me so much. And I owe the world to her. I honestly do. And I hate if I ever made her feel like that she owed me something. Because she didn't. She came down here. She did her job. And now I'm moving forward. But now I get to move forward with my bestie. And remember this for a lifetime. Like how she helped me. Your firstborns really go through everything. Many times, y'all, we could be thinking we going through like the hardest time, or like life can never get better, or stuff like this, when really we just honestly going through our karma. Because if you think about it, like everything we need be already right in front of us, but half the time we don't notice. So like we go for other stuff that causes us to hurt ourselves, and we could have prevented that if we would have seen what was right in front of us. And, you know, just realizing what we have in front of us and stuff like that can lead you, well, not realizing that what you have in front of you can lead you into your karma. Like, you might not think you're going through karma because you're such a good person and all that, but karma can come on to anybody. And karma is just bad things you get, or bad things that happen where you're not listening to the universe, or listening to yourself, or just being eye open into like what's in front of you. But I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that and let y'all know, because I just feel like I have this message to relate to y'all. Like, your kid is your guardian angel. Y'all see what I mean? Spend more time with your kid. Watch your kid a little bit more. Listen to the things they say. Listen to how they talk to you. Listen to how they love you. Learn them. Try to, But I was supposed to do my hair and everything, y'all, but I don't want to make the video too long. Let me know how y'all like this video. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button if you like my content, and make sure y'all comment down below on what y'all think. Like, give me some feedback on what y'all think about what I just said. Like, do y'all agree, disagree? I'm not here to argue with anyone, and I don't want anyone to argue with me. It's just a within thought of how I think of my perspective of my child, or my perspective of children. I feel like they be here to save us. They be here to save us. And one day they're going to need us to save them, and we got to be there, and we got to be healed. We got to be healed for our kids, because they're going to need us, because they're going to have to go through, it's like a cycle, y'all. They're going to have to go through what we went through. They came here to help and save us and teach us. This is